Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm just here about to straighten my hair and cut my ends. So right now my hair is nappy. As you can see, it's thick. I blow dried it earlier, but I also went out after that, so it got back frizzy and stuff. So this is just after I blow dried it, and yep. So right now I'm just putting up my hair into sections. I like to do mine kind of big, just like three or four, and I'm using the argan oil spray stuff and also the Tresemme heat protectant. Those are the products I always use to straighten my hair, and that's the heat protectant I always use. So right now I'm just cutting out a section, spraying my hair with the argan oil, and I'm about to just blow dry it again for some sections just to get a more finishing and flawless look. I just had to blow dry just to make it a little bit easier. So as you can see, I need to cut my ends. I haven't cut my ends since I've been natural and since I transitioned. I mean, yeah. So it's been about like a year or 2 years, a year and a half since I cut my ends. So it's been a long time. So right now I'm just flat ironing it. I'm going to go over with about 2 passes. And with the argan oil, it makes your hair very shiny and very much easier to comb through. So right now I'm just getting those roots. Now my hair could take a lot of heat. It's very thick and coarse, so my hair could take a lot of heat. So if you see that I'm passing it through a lot, it's because my hair can take it. So right now I'm just about to cut my ends. As you can see, they're pretty split and they need to be cut. And also it's pretty rough around my ends as well. So what I do is I just take my fingers all the way down and take the comb and take it all the way down and just cut at the ends. Now, first I just do a general cut at the ends, and then I take the comb to see where it's hard to comb, because when it's hard to comb and when it's rough, that's where you should cut your ends, or that's where I cut the ends for me. So it's better to comb through. So I'm just going to show you it again of how I trim my ends. So as you can see, first I take a general cut where I just cut the split ends. Right there, as you can see, it's like thinning out, and yeah, it looks bad. It was kind of hard to cut on camera, so I did cut more than this. I went back and cut a little bit more because I needed to. And I take my comb to see if it's hard to comb through. And if I could get my comb through easy, then I don't need to cut anymore. So right now I'm just gonna flat iron again and just put my hair up, as you can see. And look, it's very hard to comb through my ends, like very hard. Like it knots up and it jumbles up and goes all together. It's just very, you could see it, you could really see it. So sometimes if it's like a lot of knotting and a very hard to comb through, I'll just cut a little bit of it off just so I can flat iron a little bit easier, because I'm going to have to cut it anyway. So first I just take my flat iron, bring my comb back up, and go through one more pass. And that's just how I do mine. It works for me. And then after that, I'm going to get my roots, and then I'm going to cut my ends. So I just take my finger, do a general cut. As you can see, my split ends, do a general cut. And I did cut a little bit more off camera. So right now I'm back. My hair feels way better. I can comb through it. It's light, airy, just what I wanted. So as you can tell the difference with the shrinkage. So I'm just gonna go over to this side, and as you can see, that's the length of my hair now. I'm not really on the length right now. I'm just really on the health. So I'm gonna go to this side, and I guess let's speed it up. It might look a little bit uneven, but my hair is just shorter in the front because that's where I used to have leave out and stuff, and it's just shorter. But I tried to cut as much as possible, which I needed to because my ends were pretty bad. So right now I'm just brushing it all out, letting it hang free. It's very airy, very light. And right now I'm just checking it all out. I'm doing kind of like a limp check with my hair with just one or two passes. Just see where it's at, looking like a shaggy dog. So right now I'm just seeing how long it has gotten, and this is thick, healthy hair. I'm just really loving it, looking like a lion. So right now I'm just going back over it with my blow dryer, and with this it makes your hair even move more and more light, more fluffy. And I'm going back over it with the cold temperature. So right now I'm going back over it just for smoothing, just for polishing, and this is all with just one pass. So, and I put the heat a little bit lower, so I'm not really getting really heat damage. So this is just one pass, and I put a little bit of argan oil and just went back over it, and now I'm just curling it. As you can see, the shine, the luster, and it's not too bone straight either. I didn't want it really bone straight. I mean, it was frizzing up anyway, so I didn't have a choice, so it wasn't going to be bone straight. But right now I'm just going back and just bumping it a little bit, and just for styling and smoothing. And for this, you just want to do like one pass. So I'm just going back over it with my flat iron, and bumping it. As you can see, the shine, the luster, I'm really loving it, even though my hair was frizzing up as it went. But you can see the disposition of how it's shiny with that one extra pass, and how with my other hair I just like did a couple passes. So yep, this is for styling.